So, good morning, Prof. Lacopia. I am Reignelle Quimoyog from BSN 1CS2, and today I am going to demonstrate the different therapeutic positionings. To start, therapeutic positioning is being used to prevent complications of immobility. This is important as it helps maintain the body alignment, it provides comfort and prevent injuries from the different parts of the body. But still, it will vary when the position has been done correctly or not. Also, it is important to change our patient's position every certain time as it can be detrimental if maintained in a prolonged period of time. For the assessment, we have to check our client's ability to move independently, including their flexibility. Also, we have to assess the client's age, medical diagnosis, cognitive status, skin integrity, nutritional status, continence, altered sensation, as well as the overall condition of the musculoskeletal system. We have to assess for presence of tubes, incisions, and equipments on our patient's body. And lastly, we have to check our physician's orders for specific restrictions regarding our client's positioning. So, good morning, ma'am. Can I ask you to raise your hand? Okay, thank you. And your knees also. Thank you. You can place it back. Now, can I ask you to sit on the side of your bed?
Yes, nurse.
Thank you. And stand up. Okay, you can now lay down again. Now I can see that my patient can move independently and is flexible enough to do some positionings. Next, can I know your age?
I'm 22 years old.
Okay. Do you have any conditions that can limit you from doing some positionings?
No, nurse.
Oh, I can see that she is normal enough to do some positionings. And Miss, can I see if you have any tubes or incisions attached on you?
Yes, nurse.
She has no tubes or incisions attached on her. And lastly, I am going to check the physician's orders for specific restrictions regarding her positioning. For the planning, I have here all the equipments that I need, including the pillows, rolled blankets or towels, footboard and heel protectors, throw canter rolls, hand rolls, and the gloves. Also, we have to raise the level of our patient's bed to a comfortable working height for the nurse to prevent her back from straining. Also, we have to remove all the pillows and devices that we have used in our previous position. And lastly, we can get extra help if we need it. So, for the implementation, I have already did my hand washing and put gloves. Now, I have to introduce myself to my client. And also, I have to verify my client using at least two identifiers, which is the name and the birthday, and compare it to what's written on her band. Now, good morning, ma'am. I am Rain, your student nurse for today. Can I know what's your name?
I'm Isabel.
And your birthday?
August 16, 1990.
Can I see your wrist? Yes. Now I know that I am on the correct patient since my patient is Isabel and her birth date is on August 16, 1998. Now I have to explain to my client what procedures am I going to implement and convince her to cooperate as well. Ma'am, I'm going to be implementing some therapeutic positionings on you and I'm asking you to cooperate with me so we can finish easily. Can you?
Yes, nurse.
Thank you. Now I have to close all the doors and windows around the bed if possible. Now in our case, the door is already closed and I have already assembled all the materials that I need here. Next, I have to raise the level of my patient's bed in a comfortable working height so I can prevent my back from straining. Now I have to lower the side rails and assist her into side lying position so I can remove all the equipments that she has on her right now. So ma'am, I will just remove your blanket, can I?
Yes, nurse.
Next, can you position your arms like this? And raise your left knee so I can easily turn you on your right side. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I will just be removing the pillows on your head. Now I will be placing you back on your supine position. You can now. Thank you. Now I have already removed all the equipments that she has on her a while ago. So ma'am, can I first ask you to sit on the side of your bed?
Yes, nurse.
Thank you. Now I will be placing you into supine position. I will first lay my patient with her head of bed flat and spine in straight alignment. Ma'am, I will just lay you into supine position, can I?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Then I will be placing a pillow to protect her shoulders, neck, and head. Ma'am, I will just put a pillow. Then I will place a pillow on pronated forearms, keeping upper arms parallel to the client's body. Then I will be placing hand rolls in the client's hands. I have here improvised hand rolls. Then I will be placing small rolled towel under the lumbar area of her back. So ma'am, I will be placing this towel on your back. Can I ask you to position your arms like this? And raise your left knee so I can easily turn you. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Then back. On the other side, lift your left knee so I can. Now you can place it back. Now I have placed the rolled towel under her lumbar. Then I will be placing throw contour rolls parallel to lateral surface of the client's thighs. I have here improvised. And then I will be placing a pillow or a footboard against the bottom of the client's feet. I have here a semi-hard pillow to somehow protect her feet from pointing downward. It is important for us to put a firm pillow or footboard so the patient's feet will be pointing upward. So, as you can see, this is the supine position. So now I will be placing my client in Fowlers position. Now, she is already on her supine position without any support. Now I will be elevating the head of the bed to an angle of 45 degrees for Fowlers position. Now I will be placing pillows to elevate her head. Ma'am, can I ask you to sit? I will just be placing these pillows. Now you can lay. As you can see, she is now on her Fowlers position. Now to change her position into semi-Fowlers, I will just be removing one pillow to elevate her head to an angle of 20 to 30 degrees. Ma'am, can I ask you again to sit? Thank you. I will just be... So now, ma'am, now she is on her semi-Fowlers position. Now for the high Fowlers position, the head and trunk should be raised for about 60 to 90 degrees. And we will just be needing some pillows again to add on her head to elevate her head. So ma'am, can I ask you again to sit? Now, as you can see, she is now on the high Fowlers position. So now I will be placing my patient into orthopneic position. So ma'am, so we have to ask our client to sit on her bed, and I will be placing a bed table on her lap. So ma'am, can I ask you to sit? Then I will be placing this table on your lap. Now I will be needing to pad the table with a pillow to elevate its height that is comfortable to the client. Now I'll be placing this pillow and have the client bend with head and arms resting on the table. Ma'am, can I ask you to bend like this on your table?
Like this?
And your head like that. How do you feel, ma'am? Is it comfortable?
Yes, nurse.
So now this is the orthopneic position. Now I will be placing my client on her lateral side lying position. First, I have to position my client on her side with the head supported on a low pillow. Ma'am, I will just be putting this pillow. Then, can you position your arms like this? And raise your left knee so I can easily turn you on your left, right. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I will be using a pillow and place it on the back of the patient. Then I will bring the underlying arm forward and flex it on the pillow used for the head. Now I will just be putting this arm under your pillow. Then I will bring the top arm forward and flex it and rest it on a pillow in front of the body. Next, I will flex the top leg and bring it slightly forward. Then I will be placing a pillow lengthwise under the top leg. Now, this is the lateral side lying position. So next, we have to place the client on her Sims position. First, we have to place the patient on the side lying position using only a single supporting pillow under the head. So first, I will be placing this pillow under the head. Ma'am, I will just be placing this pillow. 1, 2, 3. Then I will be placing her on her side lying position. So ma'am, can you place your left hand on your right shoulder? And I will be placing this on here. And raise your left knee up so I can easily turn you. On the count of 3, I will be turning you. 1, 2, 3. Then I will be turning the patient far enough onto the abdomen so that the lower arm is extended behind the back and both knees are slightly flexed. Flex upper leg farther forward than the lower leg. Ma'am, I will just be flexing this arm. Ganyan, tapos angat ka na, angat ka na. This arm. Ganyan na lang, ganyan na, ganyan na. Then I will be flexing this knee. Then, I'll be placing her head onto one side and be sure that the spine is straight. Now, the patient's head is already on one side and the spine is straight. Next, I will be placing a folded towel under each shoulder. But I will be using this pillow to place on her shoulder. Ma'am, I will just be placing this. Now the patient's arm is flexed at the elbow with the hands near the patient's head. Then I will be placing hand rolls on each hand. Now the patient's feet is beyond the end of the mattress, and now I will be using a pillow and put it under her legs. So ma'am, I'll be putting this. Can you lift? So as you can see, this is the Sims position. Next, I will be placing my patient on her prone position. First, I will be positioning my client by turning her onto her abdomen. Ma'am, can I ask you to position your arms on your side? And on the count of 3, I will be turning you onto your abdomen. 1, 2, 3. Next, I will be turning her head on one side and be sure that the spine is straight. Then, I will be placing a folded towel under each shoulder. Then I will be placing her arms flat on the patient then I will be placing her arms on her side. I will be placing hand rolls too. Now, this is the prone position. Now, I will be placing my patient on the dorsal recumbent position. First, I will be placing my client in a back-lying position, which is like that. And I will place a pillow to elevate her head and shoulders. Ma'am, I will just be placing this. I will be placing her forearms on her side. I'll be putting a pillow on each to elevate. Then I will be raising my patient's knees and separate her legs. Ma'am, I will be raising your knees. And separate a little. Then we have to make sure that the feet is flat in position on bed. I'll be placing a towel to cover. This position is being used when the patient has to undergo any vaginal checkup or something. Now this is the dorsal recumbent position. So now that we are done with everything, I am sure that safe and proper body alignment and movement were achieved for both client and the caregiver. Also, the client is comfortable in the new position as evidenced by her verbal cues and as well as the nonverbal. Also, the client's skin and underlying organs and tissues were protected from pressure, friction, and shear.